Hi, and welcome to another episode on a game called Spore. And I thought, hey, what would happen if I tried to beat the game without evolving? Because, I thought, that evolving is kind of like one of, if not the main premise of this game. So I thought, what if I tried to beat the game without using that premise? So I start off the game fairly normally, as when you start, no matter what you do, unless you cheat, but still, you start off super small, and the creature I am playing as now will be the same for the rest of the video. So I just go around eating, I think it's algae, in the water whilst trying to avoid dying. And this continues for another 4 or 5 minutes, and it's more of the same things. I go and find and eat algae and try not to die. After 6.5 more minutes of swimming around and eating plants and algae, I managed to eat enough to go to the next stage. And then, once I get presented with the evolution screen, I just skip it without even adding legs or anything, because that's the whole point of this challenge. And then, as soon as I went to the creature stage, I decided that I needed allies instead of just murdering everyone, because that wouldn't really help me much. And after taming a couple more nests, I managed to get a bigger brain, and so I could get one more creature in my pack. And from this point on, I'm not going to show every creature that I ally, and I'm just going to show what I think is interesting or important to the video. So after 10 to 12 minutes, I managed to find enough easy creatures to befriend, so that I could evolve or grow and get a bigger brain, so I can add one more pack member to my pack. So after a bit and getting slightly stuck again, I decided that peace was never an option after I saw this wandering pack of some enemy creatures. So I decided, hey, for some extra points, I'm gonna just beat them up, because I can, and B, I should be able to overpower them, because C, the 2 creatures in my pack have, I believe, looking back at the footage now, Smite 2 or Smite 1. But anyway, Smite enough to get a few more DNA points, so I could edge ever so closer to get to evolving or growing again, so I could go to the next stage. After a bit more exploring, I had found a nest of creatures that were quite weak or offensively, that only had level 1 bite, so I thought, hey, I should be able to overpower these, even though that they do have a bit more health than me and my pack. It should be fine. But it turned out that health did matter, because after about 30 to 40 seconds, I was A, starving, and B, all of my pack had died, and C, I was about on third health. So I had to quickly leave so I didn't die. Given enough time, I thought I could manage to beat the creatures. So instituting fear, for when I killed two of the pack earlier, I managed to split them up so I could easily make their species extinct. After reinforcing my pack, I noticed I was nearly able to get my third and final pack member, which I managed to do after one kill. And the rest was really easy. Later on, after extincting some species and allying some, I noticed that I had 3 pack members alive while the game thinks I only have 2. Plus it doesn't fill up after I add another creature to my pack. After a while with my glitch pack, I easily managed to sweep a couple more nests to progress enough to finally progress to the tribal stage, where things will get more normal, I think. When I loaded into the tribal stage, I immediately go for one of the speedrunning strats I know, so I can get more tribal members quicker. Whilst I was waiting for the children to grow up, another tribe showed up, so after they all grew up, I got enough food for a maracas store to equip my tribe with maracas so I could ally the new tribe. But after that, when I was preparing to ally the new tribes, Pink decided that it would be a good idea to raid me even though they were having a bad time. So with Pink having a bad time, and with my domesticated animals, it was an easy sweep. To make sure I wasn't raided or stolen from, I decided to give a gift to Cyan and Pink to raise relations. And after that, I went to ally Green, then Cyan, so I could ally them with only didgeridoos and maracas, as Cyan had fruits. And if I had allied Cyan first, I would have to go back and equip flutes, and it would just save time if I did Green first. As a result of allying Cyan, I unlocked flutes and reassigned a few of my tribe members to flutes so I can go and ally Lavender Tribe. Which took way too long because the Spore AI is so dumb. But finally, after dealing with the terrible Spore AI, I allied Lavender Tribe and completed the tribal stage. For the start of the civilization stage, I quickly threw together a land vehicle and proceeded to take all of the spice geezers on the starting continent, but the rest of the stage was quite easy, as it can be explained by suggesting everyone to adopt our peaceful ways. And then finally the ability to mind control everyone left. Finally, for the final stage, the space age, I decided to do some optional side quests before continuing, which varied from some recon to minor extermination. Once I'd completed those side quests, I got access to the base level warp drive. Ooh, a crash. I hope that they're not dead. Oh. Okay, they might be slightly dead. But at least I can permanently borrow some stuff. Ah yes, a dead civilization. I hope that does, come on. I was hoping not to do anything dangerous. But anyways, time to do some good old British style imperialism. Ah yes, finally, an actual living civilization. After a quick run-in with the blocks, I decided to finish the challenge once and for all and go to the Galactic Core, which is the canonical ending of Spore. After about 20 minutes of trying, I got to the Galactic Core, and going by the Google definition of evolve, I beat the challenge. And finally, here's the timeline to prove that I didn't cheat.